Theme song.
2.0.
Gotta love some noir synth. Noir synth. Noir synth?
Have you played this game yet?
No. Do love this music. This is great.
It's good. It's really good.
Menacing.
Gotta be hoops. So you got Max,
Hey, I'm Willow.
Willow, Pete. I hate his ready stance.
My name's
Say something,
Peter.
Pete.
My friends call me Pete.
You don't have friends, Pete. You can't lie to me.
Hey,
The only reason Hoops, Willow, and Max are hanging out with you is you all got shrunk. That's...
You're the
and-
nerd.
Yeah.
We need one of you.
Yeah, you have to tell us which spiders will, like, hunt us and which will just expect us to walk into their web. Because that's important once we're tiny, you know? Because when you're the size of, like, a pea, like, suddenly the insects are in charge.
Remember what happened.
So this game is in early access currently. It is a survival game meshed with a story game.
Heck is this place?
My God.
And
Everything
it's
seems
really
so
fucking cool.
big.
I've been playing
Whoa.
quite a bit of it with a few people, and it's
Really?
fun.
Oh, that's-
Spiders
nice.
scare the shit out of me.
Game plan.
Ants won't hurt you.
Figure out where I
Yeah.
am.
They're
No, I remember you playing this the first time.
Knock it down. Hoop
You turn
style.
our voices down a little bit. It's coming through on mine quite loudly.
Coach always says.
Like, having to talk over myself with, like, a half-second delay.
is that good?
That's getting better, yeah.
What?
About there. Yeah. Talking over myself with a half-second delay, for some reason, eats a bunch of my RAM. I guess just everything else fucking goes. All I can remember is Hoops has special needs because she wakes up tiny and is like, hey, everything's big. What could have happened? It's like, you were shrunk. This
Little
is what
fucker.
happens when schools don't teach Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
I don't know. Need some sprigs. There's some sprigs.
All right. I'm trying to...
All right. Well,
I
spear
mean,
now.
like, that's... Okay, they don't teach Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, but they're still teaching spear crafting skills, which is nice to see. Because I mean, I don't know, maybe I don't have access to the right sprigs, but I just don't think I could make really what I'd consider a useful spear out of just shit that's around. You know?
So your analyzer machines, this is the main one. This is the sort of like tutorial one.
Okie dokie.
So they regain charges every so often. And if you scan things that...
What's the point of it having a charge? Like what?
So around the map, there's more.
Oh.
You'll find... So if you explore, you'll find like one. And then, you know, if you've got a bunch of shit with you, you can scan it. And when you scan stuff, that unlocks plans.
Okay.
So you can work out like to craft more stuff.
It seems like a weird limitation. Analyze. A blitz spear, okay. I suppose, yeah, it's not really a pebble, is it?
So
Pebble's
if you
little
do
cousin.
attack the worker ants and kill them, soldier ants will come and try to fuck you up.
Well, you know. You
That's
drew
fair.
first blood. Yeah, like, whose fault's that? Who's doing the wrong thing there? Aaron is.
That one.
Hydration is
Okay.
the key to performance.
Okay. Push eat a slurp.
So you can drink like
Poo water.
shitty water,
Yeah.
but it will drain your hunger. I hear a gnat.
I mean, make you hungrier?
Yeah.
Okay. Boy, gnat fuzz. You can make great undies out of gnat fuzz. My grandma used to knit gnat fuzz undies for us for Christmas. I hear like, fucking what's his name? Moranis was gonna come out of retirement to play like a Honey I Shrunk the Kids, new movie.
Yeah,
It's
he
like,
is.
That's nice and all, but it's like you couldn't come out as Lewis Tully for fucking Ghostbusters.
I know, I do feel a bit slighted.
Come on, man.
I know
Like-
a lot of shit happened to him.
I enjoyed Honey I Shrunk the Kids as a kid too, but also that is not even remotely on the same level as Ghostbusters. Well, I mean, like he retired years and years and years ago.
Yeah, didn't his wife die?
Yeah,
He look after his kids?
yeah, and like all of that is I'm not, that's 100% valid. I'm not, arguing that he shouldn't have done that. Like also like mean, by this stage, shouldn't these kids be like in their 20s or some shit?
You think so?
Maybe it's like not nearly as nice as we think, and his kids are like, you know, he keeps them in like a cell dressed as babies. And he's just like, you know, because his wife dying kind of broke him. And so now he's just not letting them, you know, out of his sight. Dad, please, I'm 22. And then he just like silently just puts a pacifier in the child's mouth and then duct tapes the pacifier in there because baby keeps spitting. Right, look, fuck off, auntie.
So you can get
Crafting ideas.
yeah, so you can build walls out of the grass planks,
Oh, okay.
stuff. You can also huck them, which is just great.
Excellent.
I further the cause of anything that uses the word huck.
Yeah. It's like a Throw's less well thought out cousin.
Fuck you, aphid.
Aphid meat. I don't think aphids have meat, but okay. I don't, like, cause that's the thing is like, I don't, you know, insects and shit use like fucking pneumatics to move, you know? They don't have muscles. You know, there's, like when you, if you eat an insect, you're eating just the whole thing. Like, cause otherwise it's not like you can like open the insect up and be like, oh, I'm gonna get some insect thigh meat. Cause if you open up an insect thigh, there's just like water and then the other side of the thigh. Very confusing. Oops. Fucking oops. Oh my god, fucking oops.
Oops is best.
Not doing anything?
I'm getting thistles.
Oh, right, okay.
Machine gun over there.
Oh. God knows I do like the aesthetic. You know, it's novel. I'll give it that. And it seems functional, which is pretty solid for a beta.
It actually really annoyed me. I was playing with someone, they were complaining about it nearly the whole time. Oh, the crafting's janky, this is bad, this is bad. And it's like, bro, you're paying this for free. And it's literally, like, I just point at PUBG and go, PUBG. Like, you had to pay $40 for that. And you did. But you fucking...
Doing that you should have to wear some kind of badge that declares that you did that.
Right, so over here...
So we know not to listen to you most of the time.
Exactly.
You know, it's like how Star Citizen people should have to wear a hood that covers their face and just, you know, has maybe the logo on it.
I really shouldn't be going over here.
So you can look at them and just go, uh-huh. All right. Why? Aaron, paint.
I saw a big bug somewhere.
I do feel like this should have like a giant Rick Moranis just stalking around the yard. But for some reason, he's like, he hates Hoops specifically. Hoops saw what he did. Hoops has to die. He was hoping if he shrunk Hoops, she'd like get eaten by fucking aphids or some shit. One mites. I mean, I'd be worried about fucking birds, because I look at the birds in the backyard and they literally just walk around the yard pecking at shit. Like,
hey,
they'll do that for ages.
What the fuck is that?
Spider.
I've never seen one of those.
Jumping spider. Can you throw that like a spear?
You can.
Spiderling, okay.
Alright, spiderling means probably big spider.
Yeah. Well, was that hissing noise? Fuck off.
Fuck. Oh.
See, like, oh my god, he's armed with the spear!
Oh shit, that spider's moving.
That is fast!
My spear!
Oh, go Hoops!
Oh my god, the ants are swarming. Oh, they're killing weevils.
That weevil just looks like it doesn't want any of this.
Weevils make really funny noises.
Well, I mean, you know, you would too if you had like a flaccid penis for a nose.
There's a spider web there. But yeah,
Probably
there's
don't wanna go on that.
there's an area over here somewhere where there's a insecticide, and you can't go there because it poisons you.
Right.
But if you kill weevils and scan them, you can make a weevil gas mask. And then you can go over there.
So, like, you don't know why you're shrunk. You didn't sneak into Rick Moranis' house and tamper with his machines.
I don't think they've added that part of the story yet.
Rick Moranis invented a real shrinking machine, but like as an accident because he was trying to invent a machine to make his children babies again.
I believe it.
Yeah.
So
The dark Rick Moranis lore is something I am very committed to. I'm a Rick Moranis truther. Have we ever seen his kids? No. No evidence otherwise. Stop fucking with the fucking... Stop it. That's not food. That's electricity, you idiot. Who just eats electricity?
Lawn mates.
There might be something that does that. You know, someone says, what do you do? Oh, I just bite it and I get powered up. And like, that sounds really cool, but I'm also just like this weird asexual lamprey thing. So, you know, pros and cons.
Could you not?
Does Hoops have like an actual human name, or does the game not bother to inform you about what that is?
She's Hoops.
Okay. So it doesn't have like Jenny, quote, Hoops, you know,
It might be.
Okay.
I'm not 100%.
So I think naming your child Hoops is child abuse. Because, I mean, immediately my first thought is to just call her Hula Hoops and to do the hula gesture whenever she, like, goes up. And, like, eventually that'll make her cry. And look, that's not my fault. I didn't name her Hoops. I mean, maybe this is just a really good way of getting rid of lawn mites. No?
Shrinking yourself down and...
Well, not me. Like, I don't want to fucking walk around the yard stabbing lawn mites because I'll be there for fucking ages. My yard's huge. And the ants own my yard. I fought that war and I lost and I just have to accept it. Every now and then I want to fight it again. Or at least, I don't know. I just want to fucking nuke the backyard sometimes. Like, not like an actual nuke, but like, you know, just the atomic option. Like, I want to fucking get one of those blankets you spread over the yard and then you just fucking fart a bunch of fucking nerve gas into it. Try and get rid of the goddamn ants.
Mining. They use these rocks, basically they can be used to repair tools.
Cool.
Or build other shit. Like, if you're playing this game, it's advisable to build a base, to protect you.
Have you built a base?
Nah, because, whoa, ants come in. So those ants come in. If you have like a storage basket, they come and take your shit.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
Just
there,
like,
there
hey,
are
man.
ants in my kitchen that try to take my shit, and I catch them and I go, oi, look, that's, you know, no, I'm not going to use those breadcrumbs, but still. No. Never do the job that you want them to, the ants. Like, if they could clean an area, if they could clean up the crumbs, that'd be great. But they just seem to mill about and do nothing, and it really annoys me.
Ants are lazy.
Yeah, I feel like
They
we've
need to
got the
start
wrong
helping.
fucking, you know...
With human problems.
Like, because they always, like, fucking go, oh, yeah, look, here's the worker ants, and then there's soldier ants guarding them, and I think I get, like, the welfare ants. Like, they just send them into my house to, like, fucking be out of the way while the fucking, you know, useful, productive ants are out in the yard fucking attacking Hoops.
Makes sense.
Well, I used to have an ant problem. Now I have a Hoops problem. Yard is just full of Hoopses. So do you get, like, fucking re-embiggened?
I assume that's the goal of the game.
Yeah.
Like, I assume that's what these lasers are supposed to do. But they go horribly wrong.
I mean, if you could, like, get these lasers to work reliably, like, you know, just save a fucking fortune on rent. Like, because you could just live in, like, a little box that's, like, hooked up to power, you know? And, you know, it could be huge. Like, it could be, like, basically just like a cat tower, except it's your palatial mansion. You know, and you could fit, like, fucking hundreds of those into a regular, you know, plot. You know, but for you, I don't want to go to work tiny, though. You know, I want to be able to rebig and then, you know, leave the house and go to actual places. Well, maybe we could just start a micro society, you know?
Now I can make aphid slippers.
Well, that'll be nice for when winter rolls in. What do the aphid slippers do?
Make it run faster.
Fair enough. No, I was thinking maybe, like, I wanted to, like, fucking get big again and go get pizza, but then it's just like, well, you could just shrink the pizza ovens, you know? Or you could, you know, go buy one slice and then take it back to your house and shrink yourself. And leave the pizza big.
That's a great idea.
And you got like pizza for fucking ever.
Fuck yeah.
I feel like this is what we should be working on. I feel like this is what will save humanity, you know? Because we're all like, okay, we got to like fucking sort some of these problems out. And I feel like they've just gotten out of hand. It's just, that's that, you know, those, you know, the boat tilted years ago. Like, need to work on shrink rays.
Wait, what did I need?
You know, it'll be great. Like, there'll be no more fall damage when you're tiny.
I wish, like, life didn't have full damage.
Well, it's like cats are at the very edge of it. You know, like you can just throw a cat out of like a plane and it'll land. Like it's not good for it, but like they're just that mix of like light strong enough to fucking pop the impact. Humans are nothing. We're a grape that goes on the internet. It just fucking goes splat. I think even a human, but like tiny, would be able to fucking, you know.
Should be able to build a roasting spit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
spider silk. Investigate the explosion at the old oak tree. Nat meat. Just like Mother used to make. It was actually drywall, but we didn't have the heart to tell
need
her.
weed. Oh. Boobus tubus.
That's been making me laugh for like 25 years.
It's very funny.
This tuber. Tuber itself, like, because it's Tuber when it's like a fucking root,
Really good.
not like brass toilet to blow into.
I just ate the sap.
Is that safe?
Yes.
Don't slurp, Aaron. No. It had slurp with question mark. A little slurp. I wish the word slurp wasn't coming up so much. It's, you know, it's distressing me. Or Hoops slurped and now she's tripping balls.
Slurp, slurp. Snarf, snarf, Lionel.
We don't name enough people after their verbal tics. I feel
I
like
know,
we should
right?
start doing that, you know? I say that as someone with a lot of them. They usually only manifest when we're recording, though, because, like, my brain's off. And I'm just sort of sitting in this car with the top down, letting the sky through my hair. Can't stab a tree down. Ah, but you can get a non-dangerous slurp. That's what you want, Aaron. A good clean slurp.
Yeah.
Fuck's that?
Aphid.
That's
Oh,
an
the
aphid?
sap one?
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, no, I was talking about the rock hemorrhoid. I've seen the aphids.
Fuck is trying to get me? Where'd you come from?
Above. Aaron, you're in, like, the tiny world now. No, things are everywhere. That's
He's
the thing.
stuck.
That's the thing about the, like, going outside. It's just there are things just fucking everywhere. Everything's fucking things. Everyone thinks Hoops is really into, like, basketball, but it's actually netball. Cheat. Threat engaged, Darren. Spends ages trying to explain to people the difference.
Alright.
Netball's ladies' basketball that was invented at a time where we thought if women went fast, it would shake their brain to death. They're not allowed to run with the ball. It'll destroy their ovum if they run with. It's just.
I see.
No. Look, you have to steady on.
Fuck off. Might fuzz.
If a lady rides a train, her head gets pregnant.
Fucking idiot. Only if she rides backwards, I'll have you know.
Yeah.
Please no spider, please no spider. Fuck yeah. Alright, so that's always there.
All right.
That's a special weapon. Where'd it go?
It ran away.
There it is.
Oops does not yet have the power to wield it.
Alright. Probably... Oh, what's that? Hot dogs!
Billy dogs! Made from local and imported billies.
They're the best kind of billies.
Yeah.
And people that call, like, weed billies. Or is it cigarettes?
No, that's weird.
I'm gonna have a billy.
Yeah, no, it's...
Like, what a fucking name.
I mean, I've only heard it in sort of the outer suburbans in Brisbane. But it might be sort of Australia-wide. But yeah, it's a slogan term meaning specifically bongs. Slurp, Aaron.
Ain't.
Oh, don't slurp. Or
Might
do and see some fucking shit.
Yeah, you should be able to.
Yeah. Well, you could have a dirty slurp earlier and it made you see colors. I mean,
So that's a weed. That's a level 2 weed.
okay.
I don't have a level 2 axe.
Fuck. Fuck you, Hoops.
Oh.
Not allowed to.
Oh.
Nope.
Obsidian. Bug report.
Huh.
Oh.
What's that?
That's a big lad.
Is that like an angry thing? Is that that's an ant? Or,
That's a bug.
okay.
I think he's seen me.
He's a mega ant. Could it be one of the...
shit.
There's a lot of fucking things around here, Aaron. Like, could it be one of those bugs that's got, like, acid in its asshole?
Probably. It does, actually, because they do throw acid.
Yeah.
You are correct. Just a rake.
I mean, like, you know, bombardier beetle is just a great choice if your video game involves children shrunk down in the yard.
That's what it's called.
It's a real thing.
Yeah, I'm saying that's what the bug's called.
Yeah.
You nailed it.
Well, yeah, because it's a real thing.
Do they actually look like that?
I don't think they look exactly like that. I'll look one up to learn about bombardier
Yeah.
beetles.
Curious.
Can't waste food. Can't waste food. Can't waste food.
You scared me, Ant.
Oh, no, it does kind of look a little bit like that. Diagram that explains how its ass explodes is weird.
Oh yeah, my nap. Aw, something took it.
Like, because it's acid and it's hot, which is nuts. Okay. When disturbed, they eject a hot, noxious chemical spray from the tip of the abdomen with a popping sound. Spray is produced from a reaction between two chemical compounds, hydroquinone and hydrogen peroxide, which are stored in two reservoirs in the beetle's abdomen. The aqueous solution of hydroquinones and hydrogen peroxide reaches the vestibule. Catalysts facilitate the decomposition of the hydrogen peroxide and the oxidation of the hydroquinone. Heat from the reaction brings the mixture to near the boiling point of water and produces a gas that drives the ejection. Damage can be fatal to attacking insects. Some bombardier beetles can direct the spray in a wide range of directions. I mean, there's like 50 versions of them, so that may well be one of them.
Yeah.
This is how this animal's ass explodes.
Now I've got clover shin guards. Check them out.
All right, we're ready to play some fucking cricket. With Hoops' brother Stumps.
I've got you go third person. I don't know how to do it though.
I mean, aren't you third person now?
Yeah, I don't know how I did it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there's an auto walk button. That's whacking.
That's whacking.
I go to sleep yet.
Oh.
Nope.
Hoops must work. Coil Hoops.
All right, we'll go exploring at night then. Fuck it.
Whoa.
I don't like it. We'll do it.
Yeah, nighttime's probably like... I mean, as it is, nighttime is not great when you're regular human-sized.
Yeah.
'Cause now there's like possums.
What the fuck? Move those. Oh.
Yep.
It's an orb weaver.
Fuck those things. I don't like those things now. I mean, I hate to break this to you, Aaron, but like, climbing is probably not the best way to escape a spider.
I think you can get up here. There's 3 of them over there.
I'd go away from this engagement.
Yeah. Just kind of waiting.
We shoot one again, because it seemed to not like...
Oh! No!
I'm gonna get you, Aaron. I'm gonna get you. You can't. You know, the dandelions aren't gonna save you, Aaron.
Shit!
Oh. Oops! No! Oops was ripped apart by an orb weaver.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Those shin guards didn't do much there, Aaron.
No, spiders are 1 to 2 hits. Yeah.
Spiders eat your shin guards.
The way we've managed to kill a few spiders easily is go near the research stations, because that's a safe zone. They're not supposed to get you in there.
All right.
So you can bug them, and they'll stick their face in and get stuck,
And then you can
and then you can just whack them. Yeah.
Right, so you haven't been able to defeat...
We killed one wolf spider
You've
that...
beaten the game, you haven't beaten the spiders.
Yeah. We managed to kill a wolf spider that fucked up our camp. Because he just came and was like, hey.
Fuck your shit!
Yeah. Like,
Oh, okay.
there's
I
no
thought that was
snails
like-
yet. I found shells. I feel there will be snails at
Well,
one
that's
point.
weird, because they're not known for, you know, separating the snails and their shells. There are snails that don't have shells, but the snails with shells don't make a point of just, like, wandering off away from them, you know? I'm pretty sure they're, like, fucking glued in there. You know, it's like the turtle. The turtle can't come out of the shell, because the shell's like it's fucking part of it. Like, it's its back. You know, it's not like someone just got a gecko and stuffed it into, like, a hard hamburger.
Don't like noises.
Can you not go to sleep?
You can. At once it's 8 o'clock on. So, like, I can sleep
What if
now.
I've had a big day? That's just insane. I'm tiny so I don't get tired.
Juice box.
Okay.
The juice gives you like a lot of water. It gives you some
Sugars.
food.
Gotta go find out about the explosion near the old oak tree.
I bet those Dukes boys, you know, getting up to no good.
The Lebanese were storing more gas in the old oak tree.
Dude, I don't know why, but my head just went to the Lebanese fucking Dukes of Hazzard.
Honestly, man, you could make a Lebs of Hazard in Melbourne really easily.
Yeah. Lebs of Hazzard.
Except, like, they haven't been able to afford the horn, so it's just one of them leaning out the window and going...
I am sleepy. No joke.
All right, Hooks. Oops. It's daytime. Time to get to that explosion. Although there's lots of wolf spiders up there.
Where's the oak tree? Go do the jobs. I feel like you're doing Aaron tasks and not the game tasks, and I don't think that's like... Because I'm...
Everybody cheer for Gabriel. Everybody cheer for Gabriel.
What?
The thing I literally just said is I'm going to go check out the tree.
Oh, okay.
But there's lots of spiders around it. And then you're like, go check out the tree.
Well, yeah, because I was looking at the fucking, you know... Lebanon explosion. I was trying to remember what the gas was. It's like... It's one of those ones that, like... Crazy white cunts put in vans to blow up, like, places that do, like, fucking, you know,
Glycerine?
census and shit. No, that's like...
Nitrogen?
I think that word's in there somewhere. Yeah, explosions, okay. Second explosion is going to be powerful, alright. Ammonium nitrate, that's it. Equivalent to around 1.2 kilotons of TNT.
You a dandelion? Yes.
which had been confiscated by the Lebanese government from the abandoned ship NV Rosus and then been stored in the port without proper safety measures for 6 years. Yeah, you probably could have just left it out in the water or blown it up out there. Like, I'm sure that would have, like, been its own sort of problem. But, like, you know, if you're asking me where an explosion should happen, you know, in a populated city suddenly or, like, the water, they're like, probably the water.
Yeah, probably.
Fuck yeah, you got a glider.
Yeah, bro. All right.
Far Cry Tiny.
Another juice box. Fuck yeah.
Juice hungry maniac is out here searching for hoops. That's too much. You're gonna get all giddy. You slurp that much. That is one thing. Seeing like fluid tension, like make a ball the size of a beanbag you could just put your face onto and drink from. Like, there's probably a way you could do that with something, but like, you know, you'd need like gelatin, some shit probably.
Hydration is the key to performance.
That shit's just not. Shut up, Hoops. You haven't said anything all fucking game, and your fucking comment is like, hydration's great for performance. Hoops can only recite things she's seen in Gatorade ads. What the fuck is going on over there? Quick, Aaron, we have to go explore the Evangelion.
Quick, Hoops, skin the robot.
Oh, dude, yeah, you could just fucking like, you know, because you can't make a Hulkbuster, but you could make a tiny one that you could put a shrunken Hoops in. Okay, like, well, what's over to the left there?
That's where I gotta go.
Right, well, drift down there with your fucking little dandelion.
Yeah, I know. There's fucking just wolf spiders around, dude.
Maybe there's something here that'll give you the power to defeat the wolves. All right.
Okay.
Well, that's unfortunate.
I can't be on that.
Yeah, because that was my genius plan. All right.
Just get in before the fucking spider sees me.
Yeah, see? That's fucking, you know. I mean, I don't think... Can the spiders follow you in here? I don't think they have...
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think they have the right security clearance, Aaron. I don't, you know, they weren't handing out, like, fucking... All right. Whoop. Okay, how'd you know how to do all that?
So it's just a... Oh.
Oh,
Ow.
okay, fuck you.
Fucker.
Was he gonna hit you when he came out, or did you... I don't know.
Yeah, no, he's hostile.
Okay. I bet if you get his little fucking light, I bet that hurts him more. Ah, fuck you, you fucking floating cousin to the robot from fucking Mask. Mask! That was actually not bad. The villains were twins. I don't know why they did that. Both kind of look like a combination between a Steiner brother and Freddie Mercury.
What the...
The bad guys from Mask.
Isn't it spelled M-A-S-Q-U-E?
No. No, it was Mask. It was like, it was mobile armored.
Am I thinking of Madam Mask?
Yes.
Okay. I knew something was spelled like that. So this is basically part of the story.
All right. Slurp that. Fuck yeah. It's party 100, Aaron.
Let's get you back in action.
Mobile Armored Strike Command, if you spell command like you're in the Mortal Kombat universe.
Thanks for the helping
Map
hand.
Tracker. That's right, Venom.
I am
An acronym for Vicious Evil Network of Mayhem.
for this project. I am also a robot.
Like, you know,
I'm sure this all must be very disorienting for you, but hopefully I can explain.
I accidentally murdered your little brother. I'm sorry.
And brought here by the Ominent researchers. Unfortunately, this is all speculation, because a power surge has knocked out all the systems in this lab. I don't suppose you would know anything about that. No, why would you? Okay, moving on. The batteries here are completely drained, so we'll need to charge them up. In the meantime,
it's like they were just like toy cars and shit, but they'd do stuff.
happy to answer whatever questions you might have.
Masked Toy Collector's Guide.
All right, so this is the end of the story content. This is the only content that's in early access so far. There's an update, I think, today or tomorrow. It's
Hello there.
I don't know what's it's adding, but it's a content update, so sorry about that. So this guy currently, he gives you quests,
Okay.
and you do these, and you get raw science.
It's good to see you
Just from a magazine, diagrams and charts.
And so with raw science, you can upgrade
My
stuff.
creation.
So you can
Sweet.
upgrade your scab scanner. That's the thing on your arm. Multi-story bases. Torch upgrade, fortified bases. So these give you like the big hard upgrades from old mate.
Because you know how if you had a car and its doors, you know, toy car when you were a kid and its doors opened, that meant it could fly? Like Mask basically just like made that canon.
Okay.
Then there was a truck that could ram.
I find it a wonder that the Burgle Mark IVs never caught on. I believe them to be far superior to the Mark IIIs. Those never lived up to my
Shut up,
expectations.
Wendell.
Wendell.
They can only calculate post-cooking burger weights to the nearest tenth of a pound. And they only had enough memory for one seasoning module.
I haven't found many yet, but I found a giant apple in a hot dog. And if you've got better, like, smashing tools, you can actually smash them.
Haven't you always wanted to smash a hot dog?
So acorns are good because they give you sort of the best armor that I've found.
Okay. Does this have multiplayer yet? This is a multiplayer title, isn't it?
Yeah, under 4 player.
You can be tiny chums together.
Yeah. And you make your base stuff and, like, I haven't seen many water insects yet. I'm sure they'll be put in.
Like, so the yard is a set space.
Yeah, so this is
Okay.
like sort of,
So there's other zones that we haven't opened up yet.
as far as I know, yeah, like
Other yards.
in the
perhaps.
trailers and shit, like they showed off like going under the house and other things and
Oh,
stuff.
cool.
So
Oh, yeah, no, duh. Of course, being in the house will be one of the fucking stages. That'll be a big deal because we'll be running around inside a fucking house, but tiny. And that's like.
there'll be like
fucking fun.
cats and shit,
Yeah,
I think.
Probably a cat. It'll be like fucking Minish Cap. Like. And again, that'll illustrate the fucking thing of like, you know. We can have the biggest dogs as pets. We can't have the biggest cats as pets. It's just.
Oh, there's a fucking lantern over there. Haven't been here.
Huh?
It's there. Grassland. Yeah, I think.
What? So, oh, fucking, alright. I was thinking like lantern as in something that like you could hold in your hand. I wasn't thinking like, oh yeah, a giant fucking actual. Ooh, he just disappeared. What's? Oh, don't want that. That's a spiderific corner of the yard.
All right, so now I know you can kill those little spiderlings up there, which is really good because silk, you need it for some really
High level
good
shit.
shit. Yeah.
So this is why you
So
should
like
have.
you need it for the dew collector.
Okay.
So that collects dew in it.
That allows you to
the
do
water.
the dew.
You can build a mushroom garden.
Oh.
Rose garden.
It's like, you know, the birds. Spiders are tasty for birds. They'd probably ignore hoops. They'd be like, oh, yeah, fuck yeah, spider.
Nope.
Imagine your life just being like, oh, I gotta eat a whole raw spider today. I gotta find a whole raw spider to eat.
I'm in the can.
I'm bummed that we can't shout in here and hear the echo. You know?
Yeah.
Like, because the second you walked in there, my brain was just shout. Like, it just, you know, and
Child.
well, it was just that
Shout.
bit of my brain was like, oh, for a second, I was in a giant metal thing. You know, I wasn't like, oh, I'm just sitting in Aaron's fucking, you know, office room watching him play a fucking video game. Like the drive to hear the echo when you're in some weird thing like that is just so strong.
If they ever add
Hoops better have absolutely top quality hang time.
they ever add like
Like, 'cause do they have special abilities?
don't
Like,
throw
does-
the fucking bow. I want to shoot that and then
like,
run.
Does Wendell, you know, have better science or whatever the shit? That was. Why'd you do that?
Because I wanted to see him.
Oh, okay. Well, you know. Oh, that's a good choice there, Aaron. That's fucking. Aaron, he's furious, and I don't blame him. Like, if I was minding my own business and you shot me in the back of the head with an arrow, I'd probably come and kick your goddamn ass too.
He was just sleeping.
That's even worse. Yeah, it's like, oh, I'm asleep. Just like, poof, ow! Fucking Aaron and his homemade grass bow again.
So yeah, the wolf spiders will one hit you.
But
But
they also don't follow you.
they have their hurt boxes aren't the best because obviously fangs. So you can, if you're more than one person, you can kind of game them. One
Yeah.
person is sort of the bait, and then you
Oh, we found the fucking Bugs Bunnies.
smack
Is it
him in the back.
Bugs' bunny.
Or like if you build, I don't have
Something
it here.
to fucking wallop the cunt.
You can build it if you kill ants, you can build an ant club, and they do massive stun.
That's weird.
And
I feel like we should be able to dip the fucking, arrows in pesticide.
if you kill a spider, you can get their venom sacs and combine with arrows to make venom arrows.
Cool. Spider venom work on spiders?
I shot one and it didn't seem to do much, so I doubt it.
Yeah, it's like if I just spat on myself.
I've never gone in one of these. Let's go in.
I mean, I wouldn't, but okay. I mean, if it's ants, they'll leave you alone. The thing is, it mightn't be ants, Aaron. You're just in a yard hole now.
I know.
Safety first.
Shut up, Hoops. You don't have a vote here.
There's going to be
Fine, Aaron,
something
it's
big
fine.
in here.
It's not full of spiders that you can faintly feel brushing against the hairs on the back of your neck. That's the fucking worst thing about spiders, because I've had a lot of things crawl on me.
What are you?
That's just a thing that happens.
You and what sort of ant are
It's an
you?
ant.
Are you a soldier?
Don't shoot it.
I'm not trying to. I'm trying to get its name to blade to show up.
Just like, if it's an ant, it's fine. Like, it's not gonna
If it's a
fucking-
soldier, though, it will attack me.
Really?
I think so.
And if, I don't know, it seems like they don't seem to give a shit. Ants, ants have like jobs and shit. They've got like
It does definitely attacking me.
I mean, fucking.
Bruh.
I feel like you're causing a lot of these,
I just came.
Conflicts.
I didn't even attack it. Just went near it. Oh! Oh, come on.
You just went near it in its hole.
Fuck.
They're not like angry though.
Haven't seen me.
They don't have furious eyes.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
They definitely do.
Oh, you're dead.
I got a scab scheme, though. I don't know what that is.
Oops.
Okay. Doesn't seem to do anything. I like high contrast.
Oh, is that all that is? Oh, fucking hell. Goddamn.
It's nice that they explain the buffs.
Yeah, no, that is nice.
The quickness.
Quickening.
Yeah, so
The
that's...
head ants, you get to inherit their ant powers.
This is grounded. It's on Game Pass on Xbox and PC. I really recommend it if you like these sorts of games and just want to, play with a few friends. There's not much yet, but like the story mode is cool. I like that they've gone, there's need for survival.
Yeah.
Like you survive for the story. I hate just, you survive.
Well, yeah, because a survival sim without purpose is just like a walking sim with extra bits.
It is.
It's just like, again, that's life.
Yeah.
I have to get up and fucking feed myself and shit. I have to go do things. It's like, I don't want just exactly that. I want to do things that I can't do, like behead Mongolians, I mean, you can try that, but like, they're not big on it. Did you see that Genghis Khan started trending again yesterday?
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like, it's funny, because some lady went on some weird thing about how Genghis Khan was bad. And it's like, yeah, that's, people were making fun of her. And, like, not without reason, but also, like, after playing the Japan simulator and, like, fucking hearing the Mongolians doing the throat singing in the camps, I went down another Mong hole where I was, like, reading about Mongolian culture and, like, throat singing and stuff like that. Well, I'm obsessed with throat singing because, someone had to do that first.
Yeah.
Like, there was the person who first did that. And the thing that I'm obsessed with that with is, like, how did they know they were doing it right? Like, how did you get to be and then, like, go, yeah, that's the thing that I've been trying to get to happen.
Yeah.
But, like, don't get me wrong. It's rad. Like, I love it. But, like, it's just, the existence of it is just such a strange fucking thing. And, the whole rest of the world is like, oh, how can we, like, make a bunch of people sing together and to turn their voices into, like, a musical harmony. And then fucking, there's Mongolia just like, and it's like, that's amazing. That's fantastic that you're still doing that. But there's, like, this metal band called The who do, like, like, sort of bridging yesterday and today by doing fucking throat singing with traditional instruments and shit. And it's cool. It is fucking rad. But they also have a whole song about how great Genghis Khan is. It's like, that's interesting. That's an interesting world perspective to have. Because, like, yeah, he was a fucking... Because, people talk about standards of the day, because you can't yell at someone who lives in, like, 10,000 BC for shitting in the yard, because that's just... There were no toilets, And that's generally the fucking thing. But like, you know, Chungus was a maniac even for his period. Like, Kubla I could understand, because Kubla had like an operant brain beyond just me wanty. And that made him a bit more interesting. He's apparently the one that's in charge during Tsushima.
Right, okay.
Because the thing about the hard nuts is like, and it's why they never really, you know, they only ever did stuff in bursts like this, is like, yeah, they're hard, but they're also like mostly fucking stupid. And because they're hard, their like political structures are usually just like whoever can wield a stick the hardest. And it's just not very stable.
Yeah.
So Chungus ruled for a while, and then he died because, you know, he was a mad drunk and lunatic.
Was his name actually Chungus?
No, it's just like it's using the, you know, Mongolian language, which uses, you know, certain, you know, gutturals and sounds that we don't really use in English, so they don't have a direct translation exactly. So like sometimes when you see Osama bin Laden written, you'll see it written with an O and with a U because it uses like a word, you know, a vowel that doesn't quite exist but is somewhere between the two. So like for the Who song, it's like spelt Chingis. Like, so that's it for them. It's like Chinggis.
Right.
Whereas, you know, it gets transliterated into English as, you know, Genghis or Jenghis.
Gotcha.
Yeah, like because a lot of the time you wouldn't be like, let's kill literally everybody in this town, but like Chungus would be like, yeah, you have a job to do, and like, because you had to do it, but you know, you couldn't just gas cunts or like line them up and shoot them with like a gun that fired shit a lot. Like, this was with swords, and like you'd get a quota. It's like, well, you know, you're in this Persian fucking city. It's like there's like 1,000 people that live here, so you have to kill like, you know, 250 today. This is like, well, no, off I go.
I don't trust big wooden plank.
Oh man, fucking that's, you know,
Spider Central.
yeah. Everything in a yard is Spider Central. That's why you don't just go around sticking your fingers into shit.
There he
you
is.
know?
He's going backwards.
Man, that's weird. Didn't know spiders could moonwalk. I think we learn something new every day, you know? Like,
Oh, a ladybug.
oh, that's great.
Never seen one of those yet.
What do they do?
They're friendly
Head of an action figure for some cartoon I don't watch.
until nighttime, and their eyes are glowing red. You can ride them.
Okay. Ladies during the day, slut beat.
Go.
Don't punch it!
Okay, it can bite you while you're on it. It was asleep. I thought it might go.
Did it bite you or did it just buck your ass off? Knocked
it
into
bit
you. Yeah,
me.
I think it bucked you. Don't, like, yeah, that's just rude, man. That's very unladylike.
I wanted to. I'm hoops.
Yeah.
Look at my hair.
Yeah. That's the...
I can make it
you know,
twirl.
Phrenology is incorrect, but, like, you can judge a girl by her ponytail. That is a troublemaker's, you know...
It's slightly to the side, you know?
Yeah, it's the Dutch tilt of hair. It just means that this person's not going to follow your human rules. She has a code, but it doesn't translate to our tongue very well. I gotta look up, let me look up the lyrics to the fucking Chungus Khan song. Because, like, they mention, like, you know, Mongol gods and shit. Because here's the thing about Mongolia. Yeah, we talk about them a lot, and we talk about Genghis a lot. But you know what Mongolia's doing today? Literally big chunks of them still just walk around a fucking big yard with their horses and cattle and
Which
shit.
is fucking bizarre.
Yeah, like... You know, that's what being the fucking hard nuts gets you, is just like, oh yeah, eventually it's just, you know... Just sort of fucking degenerate back to fucking, again, walking around. Alright, Christ, don't... In English, not fucking, I can't read runes.
Can't read Mongi?
Mongeese. The
Mongeese
great
Howard.
Genghis Khan, blessed from heaven to his queen mother, brought unity to blue-sealed Mongols, the bearer of eternal Tangri, and that's one of their wind gods or something. The lord of Kamog Mongol, the great Genghis Khan. Bestowed to enrich the world. Again, that's a unique perspective.
What's up here? Oh, bugs.
Cherish the wisdom of thinkers.
Are they angry bugs? Will they attack me if I go near? I reckon. Just vibing.
Like, because that was in, like, the 1100s, too, you know? Like, that's a while ago now. You know, we made fun of, like, fucking... Yeah, those are bombardier beetles. We made fun of, you know, Napoleon Dynamite's uncle for being kind of sad and still living in high school.
Yeah, that's the pesticide.
You know, like 1100, in 1100, like one of your guys was enough of a fucking maniac to slap the general maniacs that you had sitting around and get them to point in one direction for like a couple of 100 years.
Ow. So there's pesticide over there,
All right.
and that hurts you. There's
Someone
also
heard that the yard had hoop streams.
infected fucking
What the
mites in there.
fuck?
Yeah. They explode if they hit you. Oh! He's a
Is that
large
one
lad.
of those click beetles?
Oh, there's two of them.
Are they gonna root?
Maybe. You reckon they'll get hostile if I get close? The other ones went. Oh, he's a stink bug.
I still vividly remember being in high school and we were walking. Our next period was in the library, and we were walking like there's like a shortcut between like this one area and this other area.
Hello.
You have to walk through a bit of like not bush exactly, but just not exactly path. And looking at my friend Colin and seeing a stink bug land on his neck, bite him, and then shit. Why? And then still being like just in tears laughing at the library. Cause it stunk and it smells weird.
Yeah.
Like stink beetle stink isn't like, oh, someone's taking a shit here. It's hard to describe. It's like if crayons could go off.
Yeah. That's actually it.
My God, I'm brilliant. Should write a song about me, The Who. I haven't killed an entire village.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's, you know, go start killing. Well, maybe we'll talk.
Yeah, well, I gotta start helping out the
Oh,
like
it's clay.
mysterious Mon gods a bit more.
Stink bugs. All right, this is the stink bug domain.
Does you know what the soft people do? They read. They
The soft people?
They communicate information across generations that can stack up and turn into something, and that's why, you know, now they've got computers and most of your people are still attacking trains.
Why are they sock people?
Soft people.
Oh. What is that? Is that a cassette?
Go to it, Aaron.
There's stink bugs in the way.
Yeah, they're just hanging around farting. Like, I reckon you could run past them. They didn't seem to chase you that hard, you know.
It was making him run into grass chunks and shit. There's some water.
That's using the old hoops noodle. She calls it her net. Is that like a fucking seltzer thing? Oh, no, it's a fucking sprinkler.
That's definitely going to turn on at some point.
La-di-da, Mr. fucking, you know, installed sprinkler system in his fucking yard.
Where'd that cassette go?
There it is. Reminds me of that bit in like fucking Fern Gully. It is. That and fucking Hook are really what I blame for giving me a weird boner about zesty fucking pixie girls.
What the fuck?
That textures haven't shown up yet.
No, I think they just haven't modeled it yet. Because it's like got reflections and shit on it.
I don't know, maybe it's not a fucking cassette. Maybe we're just fucking... Oh no, that's just a stick. We're just seeing things.
I feel like it is supposed to be one and they just haven't modeled it yet.
Well, it's not done. I feel like those fucking lamps look like Jetsons' houses, and I'm bummed we can't fucking live in them. You know? Alright. Yeah, this bit's not done. Oh, okay.
Okay.
My God, Aaron's going off script. Do it. We're going to explore the great unknown. Nothing's killing you yet.
I feel like this is a mistake.
It is. Pursue it to its end. Oops cannot be stopped. Getting thirsty, though.
It's interesting that this is all, like, cuttable.
Well, I figure they just go, okay, now grass goes here, and then you're going to need to
Ooh,
drink
there's a
from-
magnifying glass.
You're so thirsty.
Holy shit! Under construction, my ass.
Ah,
I found your mysteries.
fool. Park bench. All right.
Oh, my lord.
What's behind you? Like, yeah, look around a bit. Try and get... Like,
Oh, there's a house.
Get to the house, yeah. Because you can get past the fucking pesticide now. We cannot for your rules! Man.
I feel like we're just gonna like insta die or something once we get over here. I hope there's someone like a human stomps us. That'd be cool. Rick Moranis.
Rick Moranis.
Rick Moranis. Ah,
Oh, it was a fucking aphid. Right.
you've hit wall.
I thought we hit a wall when we saw the under construction and the yellow tape, and we fucking plowed on.
Yeah.
I think if we maybe we can go through it a little bit. Did you build a gas mask yet?
Oh,
Oh, we're gonna learn. It's okay. Just hold your breath. It's fine. Okay. Okay. Look. All right. Yep. Okay. That's all right. Oh. Okay. Well, Oops is dying. We tried. We tried to get back into the house. Because there's like cookies in there that are like as big as like a fucking car.
I made it.
Aha! Hoops lives!
Fuck your gas mask.
Yield to the great Hoops. I am now Hoops Khan.
Oh, there's some water. Yes.
I wonder what they teach the Mongols about Genghis at the fucking
Feeling refreshed.
yurts they call public schools.
Okay, there's a drain pipe. I cannot go in it. That is definitely under construction.
That's a bummer. I mean, it'd be filled with itsy bitsy spiders anyway, so you probably don't want to go up there.
How else will I get the spider's cheese?
Delicious spider cheese.
Yeah, have you ever had spider milk?
It's vegan, somehow.
Apparently, I am now completely off the grid.
Well, you played fast and loose.
Ominous music is happening.
It's how Hoops would have wanted it. It's a real one. Let's stick to the edge.
I don't think there's anything out here.
Well, it was under construction. I mean, there was a water droplet up on one of those things. There was a few. Like
I'm full.
some dew.
Do the do.
I mean, you are hungry.
I can eat grass.
I suppose when she gets big again, she's still going to have a taste for bugs, and she'll just be in the backyard just eating wolf spiders going, how do you like me now? And her parents will be looking at her like, we got to call somebody about this eventually. Provided she just doesn't do it in public.
Yeah.
And your kid can just be as batshit as they want to be. They can be, they can be unique. All right, we've set Hoops to auto.
Yeah. Water hoops.
Shit.
Well, this must be the edge of the backyard. It's the fence.
Yep. I do like it when you look all the way up the fence and it has that, that great sense of scale.
Yeah. This game does it really fucking well. And the first time I played it, I was baked. And good lord, the spider. Because the first spider, I didn't see. It saw me first.
Something gotcha.
And it didn't get me. But I heard. And I turn around, and there's just fangs. What's this?
You probably want to. They'll probably have centipedes.
Oh,
Yeah. Honestly, centipedes are probably more fucked. Because there are videos.
scorpions.
Scorpions don't bother me at all. But, I've seen a video on the internet of a centipede eating a mouse, and it's just like.
Uh-huh.
Yum.
Interesting.
You are not allowed to escape.
Wait, what?
All right, look, I disagree with that.
Okay.
I found God, and you know it.
I love that there's quit and super quit.
That is nice. Good on them.
It's like, oh, it's quit to desktop. That sounds boring. Super quit.
Classy is proudly sponsored completely by its fans. We thank you for your support.
It expanded somehow. I'll have you know